You ever watch a horror sequel and halfway through realize the scariest thing in the room is your own boredom? That's The Strangers Chapter 2. This movie tried to terrify me, but honestly, I've had scarier encounters with my microwave when I hit popcorn and it still burns half the bag. At least then I get a jump scare when the smoke detector goes off. And in the immortal words of Samuel L. Jackson in
Hold on to your butts.
released in 2025, directed by Renny Harlin, yes, the same guy who once gave us Die Hard 2 and Cliffhanger. This middle installment stars Madelaine Petsch as Maya, still running for her life after Chapter 1. And when I say running, I mean this entire film is basically a cardio workout DVD. Strap a Fitbit on her and she'd close her rings by the first act. The setup is simple: masked killers, endless chase, a hospital, a forest, and apparently 2 different bathrooms because nothing screams horror like bad plumbing.
We're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. When you think is in trouble, you could call us on the...
Yeah, wrong movie. Now look, Chapter 1 wasn't great, but sometimes a weak first entry means the sequel can surprise you. Spoiler alert, not here. The trailer promised relentless suspense. What we got? Relentless? Meh. You know that feeling when you're waiting at the DMV and your number is 427, but the screen says 13? That's the pacing of this movie. And then the kicker they throw in to be continued at the end of the movie. Imagine eating a stale sandwich and then being told you have to order 2 more before you can leave.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
The story is basically Maya running, hiding, crying, and then repeat. And that loop lasts for 90 minutes. A chase film can work if and only if it's intense. For instance, Mad Max Fury Road is one long chase and it's glorious. But this is like running on a treadmill while Netflix asks, and if your franchise leans on bathroom horror sequences twice, your script doesn't need a rewrite, it needs a plumber.
We're the Mario Brothers.
Madelaine Petsch deserves a medal. She's acting her heart out, crying, limping, screaming, crawling. Basically, CrossFit, the movie. She's the only reason this isn't a total disaster, but for everyone else. Stiffer than a crash test dummy. Honestly, half of them look like NPCs programmed to walk on screen, say, "What's going on here?" and then die. Some performances were so stiff, I half expected someone to burst out with,
I'm not a puppet. I'm a real boy.
Renny Harlin once gave us stylish, fun films. Here, the hospital chase should have been iconic. Instead, it looks like a TikTok prank caught on security cam. And the forest chase, let's just say it made Blair Witch look like Spielberg. At one point, I swear I thought I was watching Razorback. I'll give credit, the sound design nails a couple jump scares, but most of the time it's just volume cranked to 12 and pray the audience jumps, basically the Anchorman approach to horror.
Loud noises!
This movie drags harder than Frodo on his way to Mordor.
One does not simply walk into Mordor.
You know it's bad when the entire audience in my theater looked like they were in detention. One does not simply survive this runtime without checking their phone at least 3 times. The standout, if you can even call it that, is Maya stuck in another bathroom. Yeah, apparently Chapter 2 doubles as a Charmin Ultra commercial, and you'd think the tension would build, but I was laughing instead. My reaction? Straight up Ross Geller.
We were on a break!
Except in this case, the movie was on a break from being scary. All right, let's wrap it up. Pros, Madelaine Petsch. A couple jump scares that actually worked, and some unintentional comedy in those bathroom scenes. Cons, everything else. Bland story, zero tension, awkward acting, and direction so flat it could double as a pancake recipe. Final score? I'll give it 2 out of 5 buckets of popcorn. So what did you think of The Strangers Chapter 2? Creepy tension or treadmill horror? Drop your thoughts below. And me, I'll leave you with this. When the words "to be continued" hit the screen, one woman in my theater shouted, "What the hell?" And honestly, that was the most honest review of the night. This is Big Ken Talks. And if boredom was the real killer, none of us would have made it out alive.